Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Hello, my gold viewers. Welcome back to Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man on Symbiote Sunday. I am very sorry for that new song. Kind of got a copyright strike on my last music, and apparently all my streams lately have been getting copyrighted, so had to kind of fix that. Hello, Jigsaw. Guess who's back again?
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Does he now? Does he now? Just doing a small audio check real quick. Okay. I think that actually sounds good. Did that sound good, Jigsaw, for the audio balance? Because if it does... then it'll work. Okay, good. I just need to turn down my headphones a little bit then. Alright. So, let me just switch to TV now. Let me know if the game is lagging, okay? Because if the game starts lagging, I need to be aware. So, last episode, we kind of had to deal with Black Cat going full on super. So, yay! That was fun! Oh, forgot. Don't want it echoing. Okay, you got it. Thank you. But yeah, we had to deal with Black Cat getting souped up, so yay. That was fun to deal with. Now, for those who are aware, last stream we kind of had some ups and downs, but I think it was a good reaction stream, and we'll be doing Assassin's Creed next Saturday, but at the same time, I will be doing another reaction stream specifically for that series again soon. Now, I want to... I can do one of these. I don't want to do Web Boost. Let's do Weapon Jam. Okay. Move that a lot faster. Okay. One of these is here. Okay, I'm going to hold the rest off and wait till later. I need to repair this suit. Because if I do not... Oh, I forgot how weird the camera is. Okay, I need to go back later. I need to get more. I need to do some stuff, or I'm gonna be in trouble.
We just understood each other better.
Nah. Do let me know if things get a little too loud, okay?
Every second counts.
Alright. Also, apparently the 360 is getting shut down for some reason. They better not be! If they shut down my 360, I'm going to be very mad. I love this thing. They make it to where I can't play it no more, I'm going to be mad.
Don't worry, I'll get you out. And me without my marshmallows. So much for fires being romantic.
Someone please help me!
I'm coming. Keep calling out.
Sorry for the wetness.
Thank you.
Please, I need assistance. What do you say we get out of here?
Let's get out of here, Scoob!
That was a brave thing you did.
That I did. Up, up, and away! And luckily, we have no reason to see
Witnesses say
Jameson
Spider-Man
right now.
went into the burning
Yay!
building without any regard for his own safety.
Okay, I don't think it's actually going to be that overheated tonight, so I can actually turn off the fan and have this being actually decent. Do let me know if the audio, like, you're not going to be able to install games. I hope it's not true, because even if they have to discontinue some Xbox games, there's some games you can only get nowadays on and install it.
Working closely with Fisk. Maybe
So
he's
if
got
they get
inside
rid of
info.
that, there's gonna be some issues. Xbox.
Call 911, it's a bomb!
I can understand not wanting to keep.
Blanket the area and see if I sense anything.
Okay, I can understand on one thing. Wanting to stop.
Gotta ditch this in some water.
If it needs to be like, if it's like a money issue, I can somewhat understand it, but at the same
Time's
time,
ticking.
oh boy.
The river can't get any more polluted.
BO1, similar things like that. And there's some games that I can't get the disc for anymore. So sometimes I have to download
Quickly,
stuff.
Spider-Man dropped the bomb in the Hudson River, saving countless lives.
And that's not even counting for like DLCs for stuff. Like, how many DLCs for games there are out there that legit you can only get by purchasing it from the store? And there's some Xbox games that you can't play on Xbox One or Xbox Series X unless you specifically know where they are. There's some games in that era that you just can't get anymore. And there's some people who, like me, who still have a 360. You might as well just shut down the entire essence of Xbox games, and that includes every single game, current game version, and just like, oh, guess what? We're not going to be making any more, we're not going to use the site anymore, so we're just going to shut down the entirety of Xbox. We're shutting down because it's just too much money in the game industry anymore. Like, you might as well just do that. Because if you can't even keep the systems up for the 360 for people who legit don't have the money to buy a new system, you have a problem. And it's going to result, or imagine, that too. Like, it's just like, I can understand if it's a money issue and they can't afford to keep the server up and running for the 360. I understand that. But it's times like that you have to bring it to a third party. Because there's some things that need to be preserved for certain people who have older systems. Like, you don't see Nintendo shutting down old Switches because they got the brand new Nintendo Switch coming out. You don't see Nintendo doing that. PlayStation, they don't do that with their old games, specifically with the PS2 or PS3. Microsoft, Xbox, if there's a small chance you are watching, which is probably very minuscule because I'm such a small channel, you will be putting a nail in your coffin if you do that. It is a suicide's man's gambit. Imagine they reboot BO1 servers. Oh God, I'll dive into nostalgia. It's the same thing that happened with Halo. They couldn't afford to keep the servers up anymore. And if that's the case, then I can somewhat understand it. But at the same time, you can't just expect everyone just to buy a new console. Some people are dead broke and only have like enough money to pay for electricity bills. Like moi. I don't even have Xbox Live anymore. I used to, but I had to stop because I couldn't afford anything anymore. I had to stop so I could focus on food and other important stuff. Do I wish I could have enough? Yeah. Do I wish I would have enough to be able to afford for an Xbox Series fridge? Every moment. I had enough, I saved enough money to get a PS5 to pay Spider-Man 2. And that was over months of saving up. And I got it on the release, like a day before release. So it was just like barely got what I needed. And Xbox is like the Series X is no different. Sometimes some people don't have the money to buy new stuff. And that's why the older consoles are so beloved.
Fisk's a private guy.
Because you don't require an internet connection to play a game completely. But that doesn't mean you don't need it to get downloadable content or games that you can't buy because you don't know, because they don't have them in stock no more. Xbox, you have to make that conscious decision. If you're planning to get rid of the Xbox and shut down all Xboxes, you might as well just say, we're no longer a company, we're dead in the water. You might as well just shut down shop if you do that. And hello, Simnoggle. Hope you're having a wonderful day. The Marketplace store is getting shut down July 29th. They better... Look, Microsoft, if it's a money issue, I can somewhat empathize. But you shut down the 360 Marketplace, you are going to have a bigger problem on your hands. And that makes it even... that just makes it even worse. That makes it worse. Xbox, you better find some way to make it to where the Marketplace at least allows to have downloadable content, because if not, you're going to be in trouble!
His partner in the task force. He might know something I can use.
Let's go to the Russian hideout real quick and get that done, so that way I can get that Russian... And what are we talking about? We are talking about how Microsoft is shutting down the Xbox 360 Marketplace and support, as far as I am aware. Which I am very upset about.
To hide this.
Because I am currently playing on 360. I don't have the money to be able to afford an Xbox Series game fridge. Crawling through the vent. Crawling through a vent. Gonna hit somebody right in their head. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have one boy here. Okay. I'm looking my surroundings first. Okay, we have another boy over there. If I go right here. Take you out. Hi, friend.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Which was everything. You didn't pay your mortgage. And you refused to leave the toilet seat up. How savage of you. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. We have more people than I thought here.
How can this happen so quickly?
'Cause your mama is here. I think I need to move. I'm not 100% sure here. I'm guessing the Series X is too expensive to dispute or some BS. Probably. Okay. Be careful here. Wait for one of them to turn around and then I grab them. Keep the awareness level low. Take you out. Bye, friend. Bye, friend. All around the mulberry plant, the Spidey chased the bandits. The Spidey thought it was all in fun. Pop! Goes the bandit. Bonk!
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Okay, too high for that. Got you! Now for the boy here. All around the beret pant, the Spidey chased the bandit. The bandit thought it was all in fun. Pop goes the bandit. Bonk!
You always look so surprised.
I love messing up stuff. It is the highlight of my day. When I can cause utter havoc on someone's plans. Whoa! I am a true menace to society. Get over here! Bonk!
Did that hurt? Oh, wait. I just remembered. I don't care.
Okay. Boy. Okay, think, Speedy, think. You have two men here. Two angry Russians who would love nothing more than to fill you with holes. Oh, I made a very good decision just now. A very good, smart second decision. I am very glad I did that.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
You guys saw that. He was coming this exact way.
And enjoy being unconscious.
If I didn't do that,
I can think of some
I would have been caught. I'm surprised I made that split-second decision. Da-na-na-na-na. What do we have here? We have the... It's the power armor. It's the Spider Armor Mark II? Or Mark III. Either way, it's a suit. And I love me some suits. My ally. My friend. My enemy. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. By the way, Jigsaw, since you were at the beginning, how'd the new music sound? Cause it's three pieces of spliced together music.
Fisk becomes the kingpin by...
So I want some feedback on that, because it may be the new music from now on. And that's just because of how big the copyright was. Like,
with his anti-crime task force.
every single stream that I've done has been copyrighted because of it. So I would very much like some
I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing
some
me toward
feedback
them
on it, because
is
I
Craven.
thought I did very well on it.
I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
And the friend's name be Train Tracks.
I'm getting too far away from the action.
No, I ain't. I want to go home. I want to go home. Home. Oh my. I have a few new suits here. Great, I didn't hear any splicing. I'll hear it again though. BRB. Alright. So there's Miles. Big time. My bad, it was the big time suit. Oscorp Tech. I was able to put into this suit. Straight up looks something out of a Max Modell at Horizon Labs. Max Modell. Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting to see Max Modell's name. I thought it was a new character. Alright. Would produce. Maybe after I graduate ESU, I'll hit the big time and get to work there. Until then, I'll just appreciate the extra dose of stuff that I'll get in these duds. First appearance, Amazing Spider-Man, 6/50, 2011. $29.99, no explanation. Flip side. Woo-hoo-hoo! I could swear it's like Oscorp was trying to create an Android version of me with this tech. Now that I've gone and gutted all the robot-y parts, it fits like a glove. really calls my six-pack, too. Spider armor. Gotta say, Oscorp Tech looking sweet in this suit. Practically bulletproof. Practically. Ricochet. People say Spider-Man is amazing. This guy is amazing. Been reading The Amazing Ricochet since they started in 1998. When I found this jacket with the perfect R on its back at the thrift store, I couldn't help but put the rest of the costume together. Maybe I'll adopt the persona myself if I'm ever having an identity crisis. First appeared The Amazing Spider-Man, 4/34, 1998. Sounds great. The splicing actually makes it sound cleaner, honestly. Okay, that's good then. Because I thought it sounded pretty bad at first. I was just like, oh great, I did a horrible job on the splicing. So I'm glad it sounds good. Memories. My first costume. I guess I could put it on again for old time's sake. Okay, I need to change to a random suit and then change to a new one. I mean, I could wear the original, but no. I think I'll wear $29.99 for a second. And then switch back to the Amazing. Because I need that suit fixed. I want my suit fixed. I say. I don't want to replay missions. No. Alright. Now to head to my ally and friend, Harry Osborn. So that way I can talk to him about good old Lion Butt. AKA Kraven the Hunter. Only this time, we're not going to have a situation like Marvel Spider-Man 2 Kraven. So, we're not going to have a situation like that, thankfully.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force.
Spider-Man White confirmed. Reads Daily Bugle hard.
His enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward.
The day Jonah is able to call out Spider-Man's race is a good day for Jonah.
Can't let him get away with this. I need to know more inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Spider-Man is the archetypal hero for our time.
Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. And the whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
And that was Harry's deal with the devil. Enter Harry's apartment? Yes, please!
Better make myself presentable.
Yeah, let's wear the good pants. My ally, my enemy. Harry with the glorious blue eyes. I know what happens to him. I don't like it.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof.
Yep.
You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private.
Private?
But as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like.
Yes, you do, Harry.
My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own.
Mm-hmm.
And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
It's getting worse. Alright. Wait, hold up. How the heck is there a black Spider-Man? There's too much in this city, folks. This is just my representation of J. Jonah anger. Tell me about the disease.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Gene therapy. How does this relate to the cross species?
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him.
How does this relate to the task force?
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Oh boy. Poor Harry.
Listen, Pete.
Poor Harry.
Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
SpiderMan. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there.
Oh boy.
You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
I'll take that.
Parker, I hear Oscorp's developing new microbombs. So small you can hide them in anything. And they're testing in Halloween decorations. Your friends with that Osborn crane, I'll play extra for an exclusive shot.
I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law.
Parker, you won't win any more with those photos. Try harder next time, or I won't pay you.
As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Menken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. They don't have any problem with taking from people who need it. So
I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life.
Yeah, you can suggest a song intro as long as it's copyright free, and it either can be it either has to be, it can't be like rock, it can't be like anything that's like loud. It has to be a little bit of an upbeat or something that is at least smooth, like how I did mine. Just something similar to that at least, but I am open to suggestions as well. It's just I do not want to get copyrighted again, let alone I want the music to be something that someone can jam to, but also to like something you can just listen to, but not just like, okay, have to mute the music, you know, type of thing. That way, everyone has fun listening to it. And it's also got to be something I can use when I'm away from the computer, and I can just do that sweeping animation I did last stream, so. But yeah, I will accept suggestions for music. Respectable music, I might add. Because I thought the one I used originally was copyright free. I was very wrong. Woo! Harry, what are we gonna do?
Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
Okay, let's go to map real quick, just in case. Okay. Itro/Panda. Okay, I'll take a look at it later. When stream is done.
Web slinging failed.
Do I hear zappity zaps? I do!
Spider-Man! You wouldn't just leave me here, would you?
You're the same guy from last
I
time!
can feel it.
What is with you and getting zapped? Do you want concussions or electrical
Right off into the
burns?
sunset.
Like, seriously, man.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Stay away from the electrical field, bud. Go. Guardian Angel achievement. Woo!
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Just trying to help out. I know another YouTuber that uses this, and he's never said anything about copyright issues. Also, I'm very certain you shouldn't have issues. Well, I trust you. I do. I personally thought it didn't have an issue last time, and then suddenly, Copyright Central, so. And apparently it was an instrumental of an actual song called Waited by Rise.
That is the
So,
last time I ate garlic pizza before putting
I was
on
none the
mask.
wiser.
Yikes.
So,
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.
1,
Time for alternative
2,
transportation.
3, 4, 5, 6. Swinging around the city streets,
Now that's
going
fun.
faster than the game can process. I'm going fast. Woohoo! There I go again. This is why you have your good meter as far as you can. Because when you go into missions, there are times it's just like multi-stages. Boom, boom, boom. What is limited copyright reading? Okay, limited copyright basically means that they get to choose whether you get to be paid for it. It automatically gets rid of that, but it also says how much of your video is shown with it and which countries or places it's allowed to be shown on the video or stream. And because of that, it can basically cut it off to certain sections of even a country or even a state. And that can change depending on how much is played. So, it can cause issues.
Long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Mr. Osborn? Mr. Osborn! Mr. Osborn. Hello, Mr. Osborn.
Kane, thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Ooh, that's hard.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him.
Instead of killing him, that should not be named. He didn't kill the person creating copyright. I am coming back. All right.
Spider-Man, you're the...
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along.
Traffic. Whoa, that was smooth. I am surprised how smooth that swing was. Very surprised. Very surprised and very, very impressed with myself. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Woo-hoo. Craven!
Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals.
Map out a 5-year plan.
Explain why you're working
for a human jello mold.
Looks empty, but maybe I can still find some answers.
Craven, if you aren't going to live here, I definitely am. I'm going to put a pool
Craven must
room.
know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff, but he didn't have time to get it all.
Nope. And that's why I'm going to be moving in here. Going to have some poles. Maybe have a few statues of myself. Maybe have a statue commissioned of me kicking your butt in the rear for lying to me. Maybe a few... Oh my. Okay, that wasn't there before. Reminds me of other slight swing crit in the original Insomniac game. Oh, I remember that. I love Insomniac, the original Insomniac Spider-Man. I love that the Insomniac crew would love to go back to it. I know they would. They said on record they would love to go back to it if they got the chance. I'm back. I went to another stream. All right, welcome back, Scorpion. Hello.
I'm gonna go over this room
Vulture.
with a fine-tooth comb.
Was there a vulture? SpiderMan. So Vulture needs to watch out.
I should take a closer look at this room.
I feel bad for Scorpion though, but at the same time, I don't remember a Vulture, and I never see a Vulture in this game. So
It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
ah!
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude.
I'm gonna tear that beard off her face.
Should remove all effects of the tranquilizer.
Can I go back to sleep,
I want you at
please?
the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that
Talk about honor, and you lied to me.
Betrayed
Betrayed me. Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you.
Liar.
I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you could be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
Yes, we shall.
So you use
Here's
Take
Johnny.
Kingpin's
Yep.
rivals.
Hello, Daniel.
What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was
And that's what he removed.
Before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
No, that's just the burrito I had for lunch. Sorry.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. If you could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. Pathetic. Your own senses betray you. I am the hunt. You fight ghosts.
Come on, Kraven. I spent the weekend with my stepdad and stepfamily. Nice! One man
I'm still
who
waiting for an
literally cannot
explanation
stop
for that
himself from
mustache.
being hiding in the trees like a woodpecker. Found you!
I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Killer instinct? Buddy, I can clap my hands.
Bouncy house, am I right? Don't feel bad. You're not...
Good. Come get me, fool.
Okay.
Always one step behind.
Ah!
Drew, I get as angry as you do.
Ugh.
I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
Yeah! Boing! One without restraint is weak. A strong man stands up for himself. A stronger man stands up for others. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. Give myself some distance. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. You're too slow. Oh boy, move, 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 move.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Nah, you were on the right shot.
I grasp at shadows.
Yes, I do grasp at shadows.
Hard to spot him in those trees.
Oh, hello.
Try.
You've been a poor sport.
You've been poorer. You're the man who can't fight me without going hiding in a tree. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nice try, monkey butt. Oh boy.
Your own senses.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Where are you, Craven?
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
Couldn't have said it better myself, lion boy. No escape. Now it's just you and me. Funny thing, Craven.
Be it. To the death.
No, that's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
Ever. Because a strong man stands up for himself, Craven, and a stronger man stands up for others. Ha! Hee hee. Hee hee.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something?
Call back.
I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Yeah.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
All right. Let's pause this real quick. Apparently, a perfect swing release will boost Spidey tremendous speed. Yep, I'm already aware of that. It was in Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and I used it a lot. Morgan Freeman was at an Auburn Ole Miss men's basketball game on Saturday, and one of the Auburn's players shoved Mr. Freeman's hand away from his jersey, only to quickly realize whose hand he shoved. Oh crap! I just smacked away Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman, and I'm going to sue you. How long will the zombie apocalypse last in the DC universe? Well, considering the fact we have deceased, I think it would happen maybe till all of humanity was gone. If we're talking IRL, I think there would be some form of, I think maybe a week before either Batman or some omniscient time guy like Booster Gold stopped it. So, what is Kingpin's role at Ravencroft?
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
Dr. Chubbenstein.
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
Can't wait to burn that place to the ground. How do I bypass the Kingpin security?
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the password.
You're gonna give them to me.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
Let's be honest, Reverse Flash would create a cure to just be able to... I mean, he would, but at the same time, even Reverse Flash isn't an idiot to know that the zombie apocalypse would go a little too far.
The information I have given you will get you
Reverse
inside
Flash ain't
the
an idiot.
building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Or go back to Mother Africa. Either way. Have a nice life, Craven. Oh, another cocker. A character upgrade. I was about to say the Cocker Spaniel. I was about to say the Cocker Spaniel. Aberthon is indeed no idiot. Exactly. He is no moron. Even he would be able to tell that a zombie apocalypse would be way too far just to get at someone. He can mess with time, but he knows a zombie apocalypse would get way out of hand way too fast. Let's do range. I don't want to do sight, but nah. Okay, let's check the map real quick. Oh, everything's gone. Okay. Oh, hello. Ionic web? Hello? Chemical compounds used by Craven to enable Spider-Man to alter his webbing with the property to fracture the ions in certain materials. Oh, this is the deterioration stuff. Okay. I need to get that as much as possible. I know what we're doing now, and I know what we're doing now. We're going to be doing missions upon missions to get enough XP to keep on going up, because I want that. Batman, meanwhile, accidentally started a zombie apocalypse in Harley Quinn show after... That Batman is an idiot. I will... Okay. The Batman in Harley Quinn is no Batman. That is a Batman who is just... does not have the fortitude of Batman. Like, he has the motivation. He has the tech. But the one thing he doesn't have is the resolution to keep himself from making the worst mistakes. Batman may want to see his parents, but may I also point out, from Batman Brave and the Bold, when Batman was given the option to go to heaven with his parents, he says, no, it's not my time. That Batman would not make that mistake. So the Batman the Harley Quinn show is nowhere near a Batman in my eyes. Bruce just wants his dad to be proud of him for once. And in the Flashpoint storyline, he got that.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
Uh-oh.
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
Okay, there's a Russian hideout there. Okay, so I need to do a few missions. So I'm going to do a deadlock, go and do a few other missions. Oh boy, and there's the task force. There's the task force. Batman Brave and the Bold and Harley Quinn are both biased by Dredick Bader. I know! And that makes it even worse for me! Like, that just makes it even worse. Leave me alone! I have rabies! You do not want rabies! Oh! Why does the guy have to do to keep some people... Uh-oh. And throw out your guns! Man, smells like bacon around here! I must help! Yabba dabba doo!
You deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like...
Come on, come on.
Call me amazing.
Also, Rocksteady ruined their image, killing... I know, I heard about that too. I was very mad about that, I will be honest. I heard about it. And if you saw... And Jigsaw, take a look at my stream from yesterday. You will see how angry I get when the Suicide Squad ads pop up. I get very angry when I see those ads. Because I know what they did. Especially with it being Kevin Conroy's last... It made me very mad. It made me very angry.
They're so cute when they're
Like,
asleep.
It takes a lot for me to get angry. And that did it. Like, that easily makes me angry. Ow. Stop it. Stop sneezing for like 12 seconds. That would be very appreciated.
I have him!
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to.
Help! I see him!
Didn't want that.
Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
No, 'twas your mother. You might want to go and see her. Also, good too tight. Kevin Conroy reportedly recorded lines for anime movie Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. I hope he did, because then at least it'd be better than just having his last role as Suicide Squad.
Hey, pay attention. I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
It is different fighting man to man, huh?
And thank you for the Gesundheit.
What good is climbing walls now?
This is good for climbing walls.
Come quickly!
Go down, go down.
Now we'll see who is stronger. I saw something. I know I did.
You did, but why are you going that way?
Help! I see him.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
Punching bad guys in the face is fun.
You are all flesh and no substance.
Excuse me? Here's your substance, boy. There's your substance. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay is the best adaptation of the Task Force X I've seen. I've seen bits and pieces, but the Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League? No.
Always feels good to take out the
I
trash.
I had hopes for it, but once they did what they did to Batman and everyone else, they shattered it. So...
Spider-Man is being called a hero for putting an end to a Wild West-style gun battle on the streets of New York.
Like, I was hoping that, at the very least, Batman would be spared.
This is my chance
You
to
know,
find out what the task force's
like,
real priorities are.
I was really hoping I was really just hoping, at the very least, Batman would be spared, you know? In honor of Kevin. But no.
Just what I wanted.
It was not the case, and I was very upset about that. And I just hope that if he did record lines, I hope that for Infinite Earths, I hope it goes as well. And I hope it gives them the best thing. Wonder Woman's also apparently given a... Yeah, I saw that too. Was even more mad when I saw that. Cause it's just like, really, you're giving to Wonder Woman, the woman of the group,
Gotta ditch this
and I don't need it in any way, shape, or form. I mean, like, it feels like they made it made Wonder Woman the only one who had a hero's death was because she was a woman. Which is not right. No one should get special treatment. If one person has to get hero death, all of them do. That is what I mean by it. It'd be the same thing as like, oh, all the white people die, but the women and black man, aka GL, live. It's not right. It makes it feel very wrong and very one-sided. I hated the game that they killed all of them off. Like, I know that's how the game actually spelled, and I know people are like, it was called Kill the Justice League, you idiot. Well, at the same time, if it wasn't Kevin Conroy's last appearance in a game, especially with it being the Arkhamverse, I wouldn't have as much of an issue. But the fact they did, the fact it's the Arkhamverse, the fact it's continuing the storyline from the Arkham games, as well as having Kevin Conroy's basically last appearance in a game, it left a very sour taste in my mouth. It'd be the equivalent of like if Michael Jackson was in the games or movies, and then the last movie he was in, or the last music one, he gets shot in the brain, and his entire face gets blown up. People would be mad. People would be very upset. Like, bro, Jon Stewart is a former Marine. Barry Allen is one of the many Speed Force users. Superman is an alien. Wonder Woman is an actual god, but Batman, in most versions, is not unkillable. I know. And you know what the best thing is? I like to think the only reason the Suicide Squad was able to kill all of them is because Brainiac was in control. Just because Brainiac was in control of their bodies and minds does not mean that he was able to use them to the fullest extent. That's what I like to think. Because let's be honest, Flash could have taken everyone out in the Suicide Squad faster than anyone. Superman would have been able to just blow up the planet with a punch. Green Lantern? Green Lantern would pretty much be able to suffocate the whole planet. Batman? The fact that he was able to hold back Batman's will is impressive, but at the same time, nowhere near as strategic Batman should have been. So, Brainiac was nowhere near using enough of their power to actually warrant them to be a proper threat against a Suicide Squad, which is supposed to be the weakest team because it's all supervillains. Granted, Suicide Squad is able to deal with a lot of foes, but they can't usually lay a hit on any big superhero like Superman or Batman. So, yeah, Brainiac wasn't using them to fullest extent. That's why the Suicide Squad was able to kill him. But I still hate it because it still disrespected everyone else. The only one who didn't get disrespected was Wonder Woman. Although I am a Wonder Woman fan, it's not right to only give her the good treatment. It makes me mad. And plus, Flash showed that he could easily, that he could have had a chance, that there could have been a chance to save everyone. He saved Harley Quinn from getting shot by bats.
Gotta move faster.
So there could have been a chance to reverse some of it, or at least get Batman out of it. But no. They went the route of, oh, you know what? No, let's just kill them because they're superheroes, and we want the villains to have. We want to just kill anyone who actually likes these characters.
At least the river.
Am I a bit salty? Yes. But I also like the idea of a supervillain game at the same time, you know? I just hate that it was Kevin Conroy's last appearance in the game, and it was the Arkhamverse.
SpiderMan dropped the bomb in the Hudson River, saving countless
Like,
lives.
that's my main problem with it. If it was not connected to the Arkhamverse, and if Kevin Conroy wasn't the last voice actor to play that Batman specifically on his last career, I would not have a problem with it. I think the only thing I would truly have a problem with is how they gave Wonder Woman a good, honorable death, but everyone else they disrespected heavily. I think that would have been the only problem I would have had. It's not like Doomsday, Sinestro, Darkseid, Gorilla Grodd, Dawn or Cheetah were with Task Force. Yeah, and here's the thing. Doomsday is, I believe, is staying around. Bane, I don't think is that big of an issue unless you, like, really get him to have an agenda. Like, unless you really wrong Bane, Bane's not much of an issue. He's a man of honor. When he's not, woo-woo. But it's like Doomsday and Darkseid. Hello, Waller, have you forgotten that these people are out there and the only people who can usually slow them down or at least back them off Earth is the Justice League? Are you brain dead, Waller? If I was honestly in that universe, if Speedy Springtrap was in that universe, I would have punched Waller in the head so hard. like, you know how some people slap people in the face or on the head, like, are you stupid? I would be using a fist. Because, like, Waller, you cannot be that brain dead to forget that Doomsday and Darkseid are still roaming the universe somewhere. Like, the Justice League are one of the few groups on the planet that can actually slow Darkseid down or even defeat him on a rare occasion. And you think your band of misfit villains can stand up to threats that the Justice League are able to face? Like, come on. You're supposed to be protecting the Earth. You're basically giving it a grave at that point. Ugh. I could honestly go on for hours about that. I really could. Wait, Doomsday is canon in the Archiverse? In every universe he shows up because Superman's in it. So I assume Doomsday's a canon in every universe. Whether it be Arkhamverse or not, I believe Doomsday is canon because Superman basically has to deal with him at some point. So, same with Darkseid. Darkseid is canon in every universe when it comes to the Justice League. So,
I need to get the hostage out of that car right away.
Not to mention Solomon Grundy was still like somewhere in the universe, somewhere in Arkhamverse. As we find that little tape recorder saying Solomon Grundy.
Guess what? You failed your driver's test.
Christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday. Very rude to shoot at me while I'm telling a story. Very, very rude. Hey! Hello, sir!
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks.
Oh, I am so angry. I am done with this boy. Monsieur Rachon, it's time for you to go flying. Say hi to Dust Vidania. I pressed the button. What are you on about, boy? Come on, ma'am. Solomon Grundy is more a short-tempered monster than a villain. Well, at the same time, he's still a villain. Like, it doesn't matter if he is short-tempered. He's still considered a villain. Mainly due to the fact that he basically went after Batman like he did. I mean, yeah, if you get him in the right mode, maybe he's not much of a threat. But in Arkhamverse, he was a full-on villain. He was like a full-on rabid animal. And with him roaming the streets knowing that, oh, he may have survived what Batman did to him? No. Don't like it.
Spider-Man used precision timing to stop the car without risking bystanders' lives.
I absolutely hated that happened. But at the very least, the task force aren't going to be on my butt anymore. So let's do another car chase.
You know, I'd love to know how the task force is going to stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Huh. Very suspicious activity. And this is why I have to keep doing stuff, because the crime rate keeps going up and down. And I can't... I need to get it to at least 3. So I can at least roam around freely. Skip him up and down up.
He's on the car! And you're not even wearing a seatbelt!
Come on, let's get you out, miss. Ow! So very rude. You see, after that, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout specifically, boy. Now, I want you to do your homework while you're in timeout. Think about what you've done.
I think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
All right. Tally ho!
Got the hostage out of danger.
Why are we talking DC? Because we were talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for a bit, and I was basically going off how I very much despise how they went with the way how they went with the story.
Stopped and the perpetrators were in custody.
Because I understand it's a villain game, okay? But at the same time, some things you don't screw with, even if it's a villain game. You do a villain game right, there's no problem. You do it wrong, however, you're gonna make a lot of people angry if you just... It's always about the IP you're using, the story you're doing. You mess that up, you're gonna face some backlash. So, and Bloody-Handed, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it.
Ah, there's the bomb. Come here,
The
bomb.
bomb's booby-trapped. I need to drop it in.
Oh, blame me, Daniel. I plan to play it. I think I tried to stream it at one point, but I think I stopped due to internet issues.
No time to lose.
Besides, if I'm going to be streaming Lego DC Supervillains, I want to be able to finish the Lego Batman saga first. Finish that off so that way there's context, since it is basically continuing that storyline.
At least the river can't
Yeah,
get any more
yeet.
polluted.
Yeah, I haven't delved too much into the superhero games. Well, and like I said, and I'm going to say this, not everyone is attracted to superhero games, and that's fine.
A local shopkeeper credits Spider-Man with saving his life and his livelihood by removing the bomb.
But at the same time, there's some superhero games that are just fun as heck to play. I'm a comic boy. Huh. It has both Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. Yeah, I know it does. And I love myself a good old Mark Hamill Joker, which we will never have again. So, which saddens me a bit, but at the same time, it's understandable why. You can't have Batman without Joker, and you can't have Joker without Batman. So, I completely understand why Mark Hamill doesn't want to do Joker no more. It would be disrespectful to Kevin. And I'm kind of a comic boy too, Bloody-Handed, so I'm kind of in the same boat. But I also play these games because I love being able to play these people, so. Woo! Granted, Tory Breaker is a good Batman himself these days. I prefer Deldritch Bader. Dude, the Dark Knight Joker was my fave. Oh, that one was a good one too.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
I will admit, the Dark Knight Joker is one of the few Jokers who does capture my heart a little bit. But Mark Hamill, no offense to any others, but Mark Hamill will always be my go-to Joker. I don't know, it's just, I grew up in the Batman animated series. I grew up with that Joker. I grew up with him being an absolute menace, but also funny at the same time, like legit funny. That Joker could hold an audience if he wanted to. And not hold it hostage.
Oh yeah.
But you also gotta love the "Why so serious?" So you also gotta love that one too.
Stupid! You're only going to get yourself killed!
Hey, I hear it smells like bacon around here. Yeah, bacon. Bacon.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
Yeah.
This just in, Webbs needs
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
No one gets left out when I...
Oh, you're all hat, no cat.
Can't
Why am I not swinging?
People are in
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost the wheel and the Joker got away. You mean like Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill? The very same. That Mark Hamill, best Joker I have ever heard when it comes to just... It's the more iconic Joker, if I have to say. Like, granted, other Jokers, like the Dark Knight, have their moments of fame. But it was Mark Hamill himself that made it a lot more... I did not know he did a Joker. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of a good reference point besides just the animated series of Batman. The Arkhamverse, he did that version of Batman. He also did kind of like a skit doing off one of Trump's tweets. And he said it as Joker would say. Actually sounded something Joker would actually say. He was also Firelord Orzai and Skips from Regular Show and a bunch of others. May I also bring up the Skeleton King from Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce. He was the Skeleton King, and that boy gave me nightmares. Oh, and don't forget, Daniel, he was also that, the spirit that Finn punched, where it's like, kill this unaligned ant! Where Finn goes, never, never, never! Uh-oh. I love that scene because it's just like, uh-oh. I never get tired of it because sometimes I replay that because it's like the right version of like, oh no, I messed up. Like, I'm about to get hurt, aren't I? I love it. Yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't know he was a Joker because seen the animated one. Yeah, there's been like multiple versions of him, and sometimes he plays like versions of Jokers from just like he played from like the Justice League show, Justice League Unlimited. He played the Joker in that one too, and he also played the one at that one animated Batman show. I don't remember the name of it. I didn't see that Adventure Time. It's the Enchiridion episode, Daniel. The one with the Enchiridion, Manish Man, the Minotaur. It's like one of the first episodes of Adventure Time way back when. The Giant's Dollar. Every time you're sad, we'll kill an old lady. Every time you're a wuss, we'll kill an old lady. Said the little gremlins as Jake puts him back in a lake of fire. Hello.
Just a scrawny kid.
You deliberately, really slowly? Is this like some sort of...
Do I need to get back in the Batman shows? Yeah. There are times I just rewatch the Batman shows just for fun. Also, Bloody Handy, I'm just going to tell you, the Batman animated series, there's one episode I legit was scared of Batman for a moment. And it was when he went into the sewers and found a man using children to steal from him. And if they didn't do right, he would feed them to a croc. I was legit scared of Batman because I know what he was thinking in his head in that episode. I was scared of that Batman for a bit because he said legit, that's for the judge, that's for the courts to decide. But so help me, I am tempted to do it myself. When Batman wants to enact justice upon you in that way, you know what he's thinking. You don't mess with children around Batman unless you value your life.
What do you think? Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Can't afford to take too many beatings like that.
Whew. I love just being able to talk with you guys and just like, I don't know. Just being able to just have a fun time talking to you guys about just random stuff, even about shows.
I'll take you on anything. Come on up. Come on up. You're all tricked.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser.
And he was still better than you.
I think you've got a future.
Batman to Deathshot in GLM. I know where you live, Floyd. I don't even want to know what he said to Deadshot in that episode, because even Superman's like, you don't want to know. I'm definitely into the darker side of Batman, so I read some fan comics. I'm kind of scratching the surface. Some versions of Batman are preferred better when they're dark, when he's darker. But it's that why we like Batman as a character is that he restricts himself from becoming worse than the scum. Like, he forces himself not to become that monster that took his parents in that alley that night.
Really?
And that's what makes us love Batman as a character. And it's why I like to watch things like Brave and the Bold. Like, yeah, it can be cheesy, because it's just like, oh, he's just a symbol of heroism. But it's kind of what Batman is at the end of the day. Like, we like the darker stuff, sure, but at the same time, we love Batman for helping his enemies, as well as keeping them safe, and not just, like, ripping their heads off. Like some people just want Batman to do.
I got him.
Like, I've seen some comments on some comic videos where they're saying like Batman should have ripped Poison Ivy's head off or something like that.
Feels good to take out the trash.
I like Deadpool type characters, but Batman is fun to draw. Yes, he is. Deadpool's fun in a lot of ways because he's dark, he's crazy, he's
Spider-Man disarmed
malicious,
the
but he's
and left
funny.
them wrapped up in webs for police.
Batman is like what he wanted, a symbol of fear and justice. But that type of justice, Batman don't want it to become worse than what the person who took his parents from him. Plus, Batman can be imposing. He can be dark. He can be
I wonder what Jonah Jameson complained
also
about
supportive
before I came
too.
along. Traffic.
Like the Baby Doll episode. He didn't just wail on Baby Doll. He felt bad for her. I've seen some comic panels with Batman wielding a Yellow Lantern ring, which honestly suits him since yellow. Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really fit him. Scarecrow fits the Yellow Lantern ring a lot better, but Batman isn't just fear. I think the Ring of Hope would do him better. Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't use like a green ring, it is hope that Batman brings. Yes, he brings fear to criminals, but to the innocent, he brings hope. Exactly, Blue Lantern, hope. And that coupled with it... Okay, so Blue Lanterns are stronger when they're near Green Lantern or someone with strong will. Batman with a Blue Lantern ring, with his willpower, very unstoppable. No, I think Batman goes to fear for instead of death. Like Dark Knight scares the crap out of some bad dudes. I know, but at the same time, the Death Ring Lantern doesn't fit Batman either because it doesn't meet his moral code. And the Fear Lantern goes too far than what Batman would normally go to. I think if Batman were to get a Power Ring, and this is just me, because like I said in my last episode, like my last stream, opinions differ, and some people are, and everyone has a choice and have a right to disagree with others' opinions, respectively. But I believe Batman resembles more of a Hope Power Ring. Because with that blue Power Ring plus his willpower, he'd be unstoppable. Blue Power Rings are very powerful when they're around a Green Lantern or someone with high will. Because with will, there is hope.
There were none.
And it's a good combination. And plus, Batman was originally blue in the original comics. He's a good mix of it all, in my opinion. And that's why I love him. He's really well-rounded. Exactly. Very excellent point on that. He is well-rounded. He kind of embodies a lot of it. Well, technically, the only thing he doesn't really embody is greed.
I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to.
I have never seen Batman be greedy unless it was like that one comic strip where he got addicted to the venom that he had to get himself out of. But I honestly believe that Batman is better suited for the blue ring. And that's just me. And it would also be a good callback to Batman's original color design at the same time. Because he was originally blue. Until they turned him black. Oh God, please don't take that out of context. I just heard how that sounded. That's not how I meant it. I swear on my life. That's not how I wanted it to sound. The old blue and gray, exactly. Back then, it was a simple color scheme of blue and gray. And then it turned to black.
Shh. People work around here.
And like I said, I don't have a problem with any either of the color schemes. But I do believe that the blue power ring would work better with Batman, because he instills more hope than he does fear.
If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
And you will. It's funny how we're talking DC while watching a Spider-Man game. I mean, opposites attract. And we do love ourselves a good old Spider-Man and DC crossover, and this is kind of similar.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Okay. Good, good, good.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Delivery for Mr. Noodle! If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you truly want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your... Ow, ow, ow! Okay, he's not happy. He doesn't want to clap his hands. Don't worry, I'll clap for you, my good man. Dude, they need to make some Max games. Max games? Did they just think they're the strongest one there is? Did they just say they're the strongest one there is? How dare you insult the Incredible Hulk!
Let's not fight.
I will break you! Boom, baby! Ding dong!
Everyone quiet! Kinda makes you want to go into another line of work, huh? Time for some tough love. You
look it up. Sam Key's Batman type comic series. I mean, I think I've seen a few bits of that too. I don't think I've seen every Sam Key's comic, but at the same time, I think I've seen a few. Bye bye.
A violent shootout between police and criminals was ended by Spider-Man.
Excellent. Thank you, Whitney. Okay, now I think... Okay, how much is it for the next piece of 400? Okay. Ugh. So people with armor, it'll start weakening either way. It needs to... Okay. Definitely need to do some more.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
Do the car here. Ah, bless me. I sneeze. I sniff. Ah.
To get the hostage out of that car right away.
Stop breaking the law, jackhole! Give me bop and got up. Boom.
No passengers.
And you're not even wearing a seatbelt.
Be gone. Come on, ma'am. Gesundheit. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Now they don't have
Thank
any
you, ma'am.
leverage.
1 second. Get over here. There we go. Now, let me talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
With police vehicles stuck in traffic, Spider-Man swung into action and stopped the fleeing car.
You know it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now let's do the Russian hideout.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better.
Nah. Spidey really be pulling chicks out of cars. Ha 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 ha. Great pun. Great pun. But to be honest, let's be fair. Spidey pulls a lot of game.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here.
It is weird how much
I'm
game he
incorrigibly
pulls.
Curious.
Like, it's almost jealous. Like, I think he has more girls than what Batman actually has. And we know how much Batman has. You out.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Okay. Shaggy Rogers pulls a lot of chicks. You got that right. He pulls a lot of game too. Batman has all of them. Not all of them. There's a few of them. I can't remember the exact ones who he has failed, but at the same time, he gets a lot. But it's like Spider-Man's like, I don't know. He just attracts a lot more women than Batman sometimes. It's weird.
Huh. I can think of some very interesting uses for this tech.
Take him out. See, but Spidey has the ultimate crossover. Yes, the ultimate crossover.
Oh no!
Oh, yes!
webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Nighty-night.
I saw something.
Oh my lord.
A big win with style.
Oh, hide. Just hide. He has pulled in Velma, her cousin Maggie, an actual alien. He even slept with Oh, that's right. He didn't really sleep with her. Like, let's be honest. He didn't truly sleep with her because everyone was underneath a gas. So, no one was really themselves in that episode. So, and just to be fair, he didn't actually sleep with Daphne. Because if he did, the show would not be for kids anymore. I need to be on the roof for a little bit. They're heading back. This actually gives me a chance to grab you.
When you put forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Some days you just got it.
Okay. Oh, that was close. Oh,
got them all.
Yeah. And I'm very lucky I got through that. Now, who we got now? What suit shall we acquire this day? Ben Reilly! Scarlet Spider! Let's be honest, guys. That was very close of what I just did. I was very close to getting caught there. Infiltration. I am just very surprised I made it through that without losing. I did not mean to just... Ugh. I'm not going to equip that yet. I want to repair this suit. Because I am a personal fan of the classic suit. But I will be swinging around and doing the Ben Reilly suit for a bit while grinding for the rest of the ionic webbing. I know Scarlet's up there with Spider-Punk. Scarlet Spider's one of my favorites. But I will be honest, I prefer the original version of Scarlet Spider. I'm not that big of a fan of the black and red, but I do love Scarlet Spider's original look. The Ben Reilly look. I love that look specifically because it's the look I first was introduced to, the Ben Reilly. Kind of didn't help that Flash Thompson tried to make his own version of it, but at the same time, the blue and red one was always a favorite of mine. The black one and red,
Buckle up! Fasten.
Actually, how much upgrade do I have? 25. I need to get 400, correct? Yes, I do.
Seatbelts! Web slinging fail!
Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna continue the story with the Scarlet suit, but I will continue with. Can we not spaz, Peter? Please, can we get on the ride home so I can repair your stinking armor? Pretty please. Like that would be very helpful to me. Scarlet Spider. So there's this Spidey comic in Stan's shop that isn't really even a Spidey comic. It's a whole premise of isn't even about Spider-Man, but rather a formerly evil clone of mine who seeks redemption from his sins in Houston as the Scarlet Spider. So weird. Looks cool though, and Oscorp Tech just acquired habits to adapt the look nicely. First appeared Scarlet Spider 1, 2012, cover only. First worn Scarlet Spider number 2, 2012. You have $20.99? Yep. I have $20.99. Miguel O'Hara. I have a lot of suits. The only one I don't have is this one. And I think I get that one later, but there's also a secondary suit, which is after the game is done. So. And by the way, Bloody-Handed, after this game, we're doing Spider-Man Edge of Time. And that one has Miguel O'Hara as someone we can play as well. And actually, ooh. Yeah, I'm going to need to play and download that game. Because the CD version is bricked. Like, the CD version I have is bricked. I'm going to need to download that one before anything else. Ooh, boy. Him and Punk Scarlet are my top 3. Yeah. Miguel O'Hara is one of my favorites, too. Okay, looks like it needs a second to load. There we go. We have the Ben Reilly suit on. Get over here. Alright. Let's do a little deadlock and a few other missions. And throw out your guns.
You guys don't get
Paid enough for this. Neither do I. Yet, here I am.
We've got him! Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
They thought they had me. They thought they saw me. These boys are idiots.
If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
Go, 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 go!
Say some fun bad guy things like
Curse you, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
I love that one.
What good is climbing walls now? No more tricks. Now you must fight. It is different fighting man to man, huh? Everyone quiet!
Says the man who I'm about to beat within an inch of his life. Boom, baby!
I will make you.
I think so far Spider-Man has done the best in the multiversal franchise because of all the different Spider comics. Yeah, I mean, when you... Spider-Man's had so many different variations of comics over the years, it does kind of fit well with the multiversal tactic. No substance, you say? Say that as I stick you to a wall. And give you a concussion.
talk about your level of effort today. It's not good.
Oh, now you notice your friend's getting taken down. So pathetic.
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
That big guy's an idiot. This big guy's a big idiot. Keep in mind that Batman Arkham City, a game released almost 9 years ago on Unreal Engine 3, has better graphics than Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which runs on Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, real shame. Just as about a shame as what I'm about to do to this guy. Hello!
Shake you up? Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Smack. Smack. It looks like I'm just smacking him in between the ears. Discombobulate. Fraction. Discombobulate.
Sometimes I even impress myself. I almost feel like a bully.
I have Arkham City. It sucks. It's not worth the graphics you're saying, and that's your opinion too. And to be fair, Arkham City, despite the lore it has, it definitely could have been better. NetherRealm Studios utilized Unreal Engine 4 way better than Mortal Kombat 1 with Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I do say they think they did do a little bit better with Mortal Kombat, I will admit. Oh, it's gonna take so long. It's gonna take so long to get missions done. Na 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 na.
Somebody would tell me, right?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ow. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Spider-Man, might I impose upon you for some help?
Yeah, they are. I will admit there are some. There are graphics that are hitting the decline. I will admit.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long.
Yeet!
Okay, let's ride off into the sunset.
And unfortunately, half of it is because of the game's consoles they're playing. They have so much leeway now; they don't get to be innovative anymore. Like, okay, granted, there are some games lately that aren't on a decline, like Spider-Man 2, like Black Adam antagonist in the movie. Oh lord, oh lord, ugh. Like, there's some games that are doing well with graphics. Some people keep saying, "Oh, these graphics are horrible because it has not."
I don't know what would have happened.
Sometimes when you get HD enough, you can't tell the difference between certain games and certain graphics, you know? Like, some people are saying that Marvel Spider-Man 2 has horrible graphics. Which we all know, that ain't true. There are people who are saying that God of War has horrible graphics since Ragnarok. Which isn't true. Have graphically evolved. Yep. And there's still some incels on the internet who believe that they're like horrible graphics. I believe that we as a society, both as gamers and movies, we've gotten to the point where we've gotten HD enough. We can't really go any higher without going into like the uncanny valley of like realism. So it's like Half-Life 1 is my favorite game. Oh, Half-Life. I would play it if it wasn't. If it was a little different.
What I'm talking about. That is the
I
last
probably
time
would have been
garlic
playing
pizza
it
before
at
putting
some
on the
point.
mask. Yikes.
But it's just. Half-Life is a great game. It was a standing point. Gameplay's more important than graphics. Sometimes, yes, right, Cosmic Spider-Man, and welcome to the stream. Gameplay is important. It plays a major role. And sometimes, story is just as important as well. Graphics play a role as well, but you are right. Gameplay is very important. Like, for example, Spider-Man 1 on PS1. The gameplay, a little bit to be desired when it came to, like, fluidity. But it made it fun. And even though the graphics were pixels at the time, it still made it fun. It made it invigorating when running from Monster Ark. So it was the gameplay that made it fun, but the visuals made it endearing. It's just a good balance you have to hit. So, dude, it's so great to interact with people. I know, right? God of War also has graphically evolved, though the other games have aged well. Some games do age well. And it's not just with the nostalgia glasses we put on. When done right and with care and love,
It's just in. Webs
they
need
can
something to
age
stick to.
like fine wine. And then there's some games that end up don't doing well, mainly because either budget constraints or other reasons.
Caller reports suspects attempting to break into a vehicle.
But like you said, Red Cosmic, it's all about how there's balance. Is there? There it is. Skip him up, boom, bye! Gorm! Try to get them all. I got them all!
I feel like a bully.
Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy. I don't really. I'm not really.
The happy faces of residents no longer afraid to
I'm
walk
not
the
a big
streets.
fan of Final
Once
Fantasy.
again, why he's
Daniel
called
is part of
your
it.
friendly neighborhood
Part of a
Spider-Man.
fan group that is. If I remember correctly, I may be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but I'm convinced Warner Brothers won't release a proper Superman game. I think they're afraid to. Like, look what happened with the Aquaman game. I think if they try doing a Superman game, I think they're afraid it's going to be one of the biggest blunders they'll ever have. I think they're afraid of that. Yeah, 7 was okay, but, you know, they tried. Yeah. I've heard many people say 6 is better than 7. I've heard many people say it. So, although I have not played it, I did play a demo disc version of one of the Final Fantasy games that was on PS1. I cannot remember for the life of me of what it was, which one it was, but I played a demo disc once that had the Final Fantasy one on it.
Danger. I can feel it.
Hello, Spidey. Running in the air like it's an escalator.
Gonna have to find another way.
I haven't played 6, so I don't know. Buddy, are you high right now? Did you inhale something? Did you try and get high on the electrical currents of that place that you were stuck in? If you did, please do not barf on the suit. I'm more of a casual Final Fantasy fan. Dark Spiral Gaming, on the other hand, he's a bigger nerd than I am when it comes to Final Fantasy. I knew about that one because I knew DSG does love Final Fantasy a lot more. Like, he plays it a lot more on his streams.
Time for
But at the same time, I didn't know if you were, but I know you know a little bit more than I do because I don't play it at all. The closest thing to Final Fantasy I've ever gotten is getting into the Kingdom Hearts series. That's the closest I've gotten.
The shaken victim said, "If Spider-Man
that's a little
hadn't
sad.
been there, I don't know what would have
For
happened."
some reason, I see FNAF when I try to abbreviate it, lol. I can kind of see that. To be fair, it does have final, and it has kind of the same abbreviations one would have for it. So, I can see how that could make someone think of FNAF. Great, now I'm thinking of like Five Nights at Freddy's characters with Cloud.
Suspected burglary in progress. Stand by for location.
I be that way. Be hardcore today. Ah, that's fine.
Hey, Ball, that you?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys.
You're not so.
Special delivery, boys! Fresh and hard! Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I almost
Sleep
feel like
well in eternity. Bring up Scooby-Doo and Barney the dinosaur, you have my undivided attention. Barney is a dinosaur. He lives in our imagination.
Once again that no crime
He
is
fights
too small
crimes
to
in the
escape
street
his
and beats
notice.
you with a ladle. Imagine someone just started going around as Spider-Man. There needs to be a Daniel. Marvel Spider-Man 2 mod. Barney the dinosaur swinging around. Imagine how funny it would be. They already done Rick Sanchez. I was a Barney boy when I was 6, but I watched him too much and it got boring with my 6-year-old brain. I watched Barney the dinosaur for a long while. I stopped mainly because the episodes were repeating and I was impatient.
I hope the bad guys.
I was also a
appreciate all the effort I
Teletubbies
go
kid.
through looking for them.
Do I regret it? No. Do I still love them sometimes?
My lucky
Yes.
day.
Do I see how people are afraid of them? Also yes. Because I will admit, Teletubbies have a bit of a creep factor to them sometimes. And I will say this, that will probably make a lot of more people a little bit more afraid. When I was little, I lived in a haunted house, alright? An IRL haunted house, paranormal, all that stuff. There'd be times I would wake up in the middle of the night, and my TV was like one of those big, old, clunky TVs, you know? The ones that would need, like, you'd be able to put in, like, the cords for, like, a VHS tape. I didn't have a box to watch actual TV on it. I had a VHS tape for it. And I swear to you not, I would turn it on, there would be nothing but static. I would press the channel buttons and a random episode would pop up. I am not joking with this. I wish I could, and I have made sure it wasn't a dream. I did it multiple times. I don't know how it kept happening. But it was weird. Dude, I had no censorship when I was younger. I was busy watching Ghost in the Shell. Ooh, boy. Neil Simon, as you told me, saved Teletubbies from bankruptcy. That he did. He also... I don't know if he actually saved them from bankruptcy, but he helped fund one of their music bits at one point. But I'm not joking when I say this. My house was haunted. I had many paranormal stuff happen to me. Maybe why I like horror and FNAF related stuff, I don't know. But at the same time, being able to turn on a random episode of Teletubbies on my TV when it had no TV signal. Most people when I tell this story, they're like, you what? But I don't regret it. Because there'd be times during the summer when I do it. And it was fun. I felt like I had powers.
Did you just call the woman on...
Don't feel bad. You're not... Alright, you're not good.
Okay, dude, I would be like, bro, have you watched the FNAF movie? I have watched it. But unfortunately, it wasn't through the conventional means. Unfortunately. So, thanks to YouTube, I have watched the entirety of the whole movie. Through clips and pieces. So, yay! I don't have the money to be able to afford an actual rental, but at the same time, it is good. And I do like how they did the animatronics. They kind of put a balance of like the horror, but also the fan community at the same time, and I love it.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
I love it when people who make movies understand the IP and the community. It makes it much more better. It makes it a lot more fun for everyone involved.
Many of the criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
Oh yeah.
Jim Henson's Creature Workshop is extremely talented. That they are. The thick layers of lore. Unfortunately, it's not connected to the main timeline of FNAF. I still consider it a very good gym to watch. And I was very happy to watch it. And having Matt Patton in it was so cool. I know. Seeing Matt Patton then talk about theories and then saying his iconic, that's just a theory. I loved it. Especially the end credits. When the Living Tombstone legit to have the song being a part of the Freddy Fazbear's. Like, there's two people, and many FNAF fans know this. It was either going to be Nate Gets the Battle or Living Tombstone. People were either expecting it to be either one of them. And I'm glad it was Living Tombstone, because every time you hear Five Nights at Freddy's, the first song that comes to mind is Living Tombstone's song. But I will admit, it was a little sad not hearing... Like, a lot of people were predicting, like, when the movie comes out, Nate Gets the Battle is going to be the one who plays the balloon, like, finale song.
Someone's in trouble.
And unfortunately, it did not happen. And some people were a little sad by that, as I noticed, so...
Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare.
I should have worn my white pants today. No! No! Deadpool, no! Don't demonetize my stream, please! Deadpool, I swear, if you get me in trouble with YouTube, I will personally and vigorously shove a cactus down your throat. Am I understood, Wade Wilson? You may think it's not hurt, but you try picking cactus thorns out of your throat. I will do it, Wade Wilson. I will. Sorry, bro. Sorry. It's all right. You're good, bloody-handed. I'm making a joke as if Deadpool was actually saying it.
The shaken victim said, "If Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened."
And just so you know, I am making a joke as if Wade was in the chat doing that. Because in all honesty, I would say that to Wade. Without any remorse. Because in all honesty, it would be very funny to just yell at Wade that. Felicia?
Sounds like the whole city's going up in flames. And I'm sure the spider's right in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me wants to go help him. A stupid part. I already took a big chance. It's time to cash out while I'm ahead. So long, Spider. Maybe someday we'll get to know each other better. Not like normal people, the way you said. But like the people we are. The cat and the spider. Won't that be a day to remember?
Dude, he probably should watch this too, lol. Yeah! If you know what's good for him, he will. Is that the top of the building? It is up here!
This is nuts! There's a bomb over there!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it.
Okay, which direction I go? Oh boy.
The bottom of the river. No time to lose.
Go, go, go.
Don't thank me all at once.
Yeet! Funny or bar fight? Venom versus Wolverine, Wolverine versus Deadpool, or Deadpool versus Venom? I would say Deadpool and Wolverine.
A day of disaster,
and then having Venom just suddenly pop in.
Thanks to Spider-Man.
I honestly think that would be funnier. But I'll be honest with you, the funniest interaction with Wolverine I've ever seen is with Wolverine, Wade, and Hulk.
It won't stop. The pain, the changes, they won't stop. Damn that Spider-Man. If he won't let me study him alive, I'll study him dead. I'll dissect him like a frog, find out what makes him stable, and do it to myself. Then I'll kill them all. Mencken, Fisk, that guy who looked at me funny on the elevator. People who don't turn off their cell phones at the movies. Maybe I'll replace Spider-Man. I'll be the amazing goblin, the hero New York deserves.
He's gone off the deep end. Because of all the references in the movie. Yeah, pretty much. Those three are a recipe for disaster. You're not wrong. Okay. I'm going to do a few more until I get 4,000. And then I'm going to change back my suit to the Amazing Spider-Man
why
one.
anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
And then I'm going to head to the main mission.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation.
Poor Harry.
Call the woman I love fat. You.
Yes. Yes, he did. And I'm calling you idiotic.
For this weak in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
That was easy. These people have no respect for their own
Neighborhood
health.
residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
Yeah. Okay. Do a bomb mission. Whee!
Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
You would think Hulk and Wolverine are enemies for how many times they butt heads, but they're really not. It's the same thing with Thor and Hulk. Sometimes Hulk and Thor are like major enemies with each other.
I bet I'll sense it.
But they really just respect each other enough to know that. Oh no. Oh no. Where is it?
Time's ticking.
There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, I'm really gonna be booking it here.
I need to drop it in the river.
Ow! Here comes Jameson.
How did Spider-Man know where the bomb was? No one else knew. Are we supposed to believe that he's psychic? Or did he know because he put it there?
Yay! Jonah! Jonah, you sweet cinnamon roll, you. It's so good to hear from you again. Oh. If I knew where that bomb was, I wouldn't have had an issue. No, I am not Jesus. I will never be Jesus. Although it would be funny to make a character basically named Jesus in a Lego game, basically give him God mode.
Bomb's booby trapped. I need to drop it in the river. Gotta move faster.
The spot I was intending to make.
Don't thank me all at once.
Swiggity swooty! Turn away from explosions because it looks cool.
Thinking quickly, Spider-Man dropped the bomb in the Hudson River, saving countless lives.
Excellent. How much do I have now? Oh. This is going to be a long training session.
Web slinging fail.
please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
You took it. Only you knew where I stashed that money.
You're being paranoid.
Hey,
I don't
we're
go for
providing a
big
public
girls.
service.
No, that's what I call tagging. Oh, you're the Michelangelo of the street, my friend.
Don't you know tagging is a bad thing to do on someone else's property, bud? Goodbye.
I might just have a future.
There, now I've done my own tag. It's called Criminal and Pew.
I almost feel like a bully.
We got a 221S residential.
Get it? Criminals stink. Get it? They're
Business
cute.
owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local
Okay, I'll see
economy.
myself out. Okay, do the police deadlock.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
POV, your Pathfinder in Apex and your grapple recharges. I am what they call the SpiderMan.
I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
I have seen that some people replicate Spider-Man in some other games that revolve around grappling hooks. I know I've done it with Far Cry a few times.
You're surrounded. Be smart and throw out your guns.
Oh Lord, this one again. Ah!
I don't get paid enough for this.
Sorry, I did a full stealth like last time. Okay.
If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
Hello!
Pay attention! I'm not gonna do that. Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
Okay, let's heal up real quick. Be tactical about this.
Help! I see him!
Oh, I forgot about him! Okay, he's forgotten me. Good. Dude, there needs to be a Spider-Man game where ChatBT simulates a city in every interaction. I mean, at the same time, that would be good, but I don't trust ChatBT. With how it's been doing and what it does, I don't trust it. Now, if someone was to make a game where there was free guy type of stuff, that would be cool. But I don't trust it. I don't trust ChatBT at all with what it's capable of. I just don't trust it. I meant similar to ChatGPT. At the same time, ChatGPT is also good, but at the same time, things like it have a very good chance of going off the rails too quickly. You know? Like, if there was something similar to it without the danger, I would be all for it. But anything that gets close to ChatGPT usually gets out of control real fast, you know? It'd be capable of anything within some boundaries. And if that's the case, then that's fine. It's just things with ChatGPT, having AIs in games, especially a Spider-Man game, there's too much variables for randomness, you know? It would be kind of cool. I'm not doubting you, okay? I'm not. But it's just, with things like that, you have to be careful, especially with chat,
A violent
GPT.
shootout between police and criminals.
I think
was
someone got
ended
their
by
IP
Spider-Man.
tracked from ChatGPT once. So it's just like, if that has to happen, it needs to be very, very overly thought out.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better.
It would just have to be very heavily thought out.
Every second counts.
Okay. Let's do this. Who's where? Oh Lord, it's 4 people.
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way.
Thank you, Spider-Man!
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoke. I can't take this heat.
Then hold
What do you
up.
say we get
Like
out
from
of
the
here?
first. Dang, I thought it would be from like the baby from the first movie. Yeah, you would think. Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
I am lucky it's giving me time.
Oh my lord. Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare. On my way. Hold on. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Okay, next one's on the top floor.
Very nicely done.
And
I don't have time.
there doesn't have much time. Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. Ah! So much for fires being romantic.
You gotta stand there or help me out!
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna go watch some shorts and maybe play some Apex. See y'all later. Thank you for stopping by, Bloody Handed. Oh boy! That was tough.
Firefighters are praising Spider-Man's efforts, calling them welcome and appreciated.
Okay, one more, and then I'll be able to do the main mission again. Let's do the bomb mission over there.
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Oh, Lord. That fire mission, I'm glad I had the seismic blast on me. Thank you, Herman Schultz.
I can check that one off my list. It's my lucky day.
Okay, there's the bomb.
Help! It's gonna explode!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything.
Don't tell me it's on the other side. It is. I walked straight away from it.
Gotta move faster. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now.
Spider-Man.
Litterbug.
Booyah.
A local shopkeeper credits Spider-Man with saving his life and his livelihood by removing the bomb.
Okay, after that's one more. Okay.
What is that?
Come on, come on. Yes! Made it. Super speed. Let's move.
I need to get the hostage out of that car right away.
Stop breaking the law, jackhole! Here I come to smack your face. Boom, baby.
Hey, no passengers.
You're the definition of an offensive driver.
I just want to get out!
Come on, spam finger.
Now they don't have any leverage.
Now, let me pull a magic trick. Alakazam! I love me a captive audience. Now, who wants to see me do some cards?
Spider-Man's quick actions drew praise from police, who say he likely saved many lives.
Oh, that was a 50. That ain't right. That ain't fair.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now I'm really mad. Now I'm sour. That ain't fair.
I'll take that. It's my lucky day. I can check that one off my list.
Comic book unlocked.
Just what I wanted. This just in, webs need something to stick to.
I'm well aware, Peter.
report of an attempted B&E in progress.
I know the cops are busy, but sooner or later they're gonna show. Let's move it.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser.
And they were still better than you.
I was really scared
that someone may see me fighting you. Woo! And another one gone, and another one gone, another bites the dust. Woo! How much do... Oh, one more. Okay. A deadlock should do it.
I'll take that.
Mine. Okay, after this deadlock, I should have enough to do the weakness for the guards to where I can actually do some damage. Oh, Lord.
You guys don't get paid enough for this.
Neither do I. I wish I could get paid.
This is a disaster. Time for me to end it.
Okay, so here's my plan. I'm gonna try and grab one by one.
I see him.
Can you put forth this week in effort? Like, I feel like you don't respect me. Some days you just got it. Work around here. I'll come right out with some cold water. Keep up.
And there we go. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That hurt. Oh wait, I just remembered.
Do-do-do-do-do. Bonk. Okay. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this?
Hey! Over here!
No one gets left out when I use the size of Et voila!
Dang it! Right as I hit him last. Darn it! I should have backed off after I took out that second guy and went to go heal. I should have backed off. Oh well. Live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Loading. 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 There we go. Do I actually? Nope. I can do the bomb. I can do the
Wonder what Jonah
bomb.
Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Holy cow! That's a bomb!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything.
There it is.
Gotta ditch this in some water.
Okay.
No time to lose.
Be
The river
gone!
can't get any more polluted.
Booyah. Yeah.
Had the bomb gone off at this busy time of day, fatalities would have been all but assured.
I am being taunted every second.
You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is...
We have reports of an attempted car theft currently in progress.
Attempted car theft.
Damn, there he is!
Hey, Ball, that you?
The more the merrier.
Yo, over here!
Did you tell you could be anything you want?
That mask don't scare me.
It should. Because now all of you have concussions.
That was fun. Let's do it
Every one
again.
of you now has a
Always
severe
feels good to
concussion.
Take out the trash.
Down you go.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local...
There we go. Weakening 2. That's going to help me a lot more. Shattering. I mean, that helps, but at the same time, it's the best I can do at the moment. Because I am not grounding that much right now.
What makes
I do
someone
not have
decide
time
to be a
for that.
henchman? Low self-esteem?
Woo! Return home to repair suit. There we go. Nice and repaired. And now we head to the main mission. The kingpin of crime. Waiting for it to load. Waiting for it to load. There we go.
Oh, sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
Yep, and then you'd be a very sad spider.
gonna have to find another way.
Whew. To the left. To the right now, y'all. We'll run this time. Heh. Web zip, let's zip. Whew. Web zip, let's zip. Whew. Run! Go in the air to free East Owl. Ooh, hello.
I'm used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss.
Maybe a Hawaiian superhero find someone who's shark themed. Yeah, that would work.
So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
That just gave me a bunch of points. Hide in the truck. Rip DMX. He wrote and sung that song. Which song?
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
Surprise! I'm SpiderMan.
Eyes on SpiderMan.
Yeah.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
But come on, you must
the
know.
The world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
The one you were chanting. Ah.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Gotta get back to the action.
I want that.
That's what I'm talking
there
about.
There we go. Oh, new message. Parker, I heard Wilson Fisk is hiding contraband in sand to smuggle into the country. Get me proof.
Who can resist that? Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
Well. What do we have here?
Now that's a beautiful shot.
Someone's shirt on a pile of sand.
It's an awfully long trail of sand to come from a shipping crate. Almost looks like footprints. Jameson may be onto something.
Oh, he's on to something, alright. I need to go to sleep. I'm sleepier than Sleeping Beauty. Good night. Good night, Daniel. Thank you for popping by.
Task Force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones.
You should be working with cops either way. To keep you safe from the likes of me. Hello.
They're so cute when they're asleep. Oh yeah.
They're also cuter when they're unconscious. Bonk.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green. And if you ask too many questions, It's bad for your health.
Yep.
That's all you need to know.
Bonk.
He always looks so surprised.
Yeah. It is hard to get good help, especially when you're employed, Fisk.
Someone's here.
Let's not fight. That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equal. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Lackeys? We're not lackeys, we're... Oh.
It's my lucky day.
How much do I have now? Oh, wait. He says, alright, I'll pay you the usual rate, but only this time. You got lucky, boy. Thank you.
Target acquired.
Dispatch. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that.
What's that? Fellas, I got him!
No, you don't.
Damn, there he is!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Kitty, kitty, kitty!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, SpiderMan!
Oh, you're upset because you had to lose a few dollars? How pathetic for the Kingpin.
Something moved over there.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
Take you one.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
I can check that one off my list. Just what I want. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
What's that? Fellas, I got him!
I killed myself on it! If I can't beat you, I shall end myself. Ah! Ah! Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Task force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that?
Task force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You're not so scary in person.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
You take care of the snipers, or everyone's gonna be on my tail repeatedly.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Don't know why he's crooked. But you can't really predict these guys. Come on, go back to your station. While I say hello to your chiropractor.
I'll take that.
It's come to my attention that a low-level worker at Oscorp has been killed after falling into a tank containing genetically altered electric eels. His name is something nauseatingly common. Oh yes, Max Dillon. Osborn's people are trying to keep the matter quiet. I wish to see this man's body for myself. Given the fascinating properties of Oscorp's cross-species genetics, there may be a great deal to learn from his corpse. If he is in fact dead, I'm hearing interesting things from our friends at the coroner's office.
Oh.
Just send me... Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
Okay. So here's what... Oh. Ah, that's 500. Okay. Gotta wait for him to get into the spot.
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Yo, over here! You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Booyah! Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
And you know you've done worse, Willie. You've done a lot worse. Lot worse.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
Surprise!
They're so cute. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself. But the night is young.
Yes, it is. And we have so much to catch up on, Willie.
Man, this arm.
I webbed your knot. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys?
Not good.
Not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful news footage.
Oh, I hope so, because you're going to be paying it, Willie. Every single cent.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Small victory? You mean like this?
Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Bingo, I see him. Someone there. Yo, form up on me. I got him. If someone's here, you better answer me. Got eyes on the spider.
Okay, now that ain't right.
This'll shake you up.
Not sure I've at least done some damage to him. That wasn't right. That should have done something to him, but it didn't. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Hey, Ball, that you?
I'll come right out with some cold water.
Made them think I'm gone.
If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
Fellas, I got him.
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
Nowhere and everywhere.
Got eyes on the spider!
You wish you had eyes on me.
The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that.
Here, he's right here!
Hello! Bye-bye.
You two hand to hand.
See, if there was Batman aesthetic with the fear factor, there would be fear right now. There would be absolute fear.
I see him!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
See? Fear factor. That man would have been like, ah! As the moment I got him. I'm about to do the same to Miss Man.
My web shooters really don't like electricity. And the judges give Spidey?
I'm
Give me
perfect
robots
sure.
any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
Yeah.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Please do. Oh my. Secret door. Just doing one last check around just in case. Sometimes these games love to hide secrets around you.
No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me. What? No elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos.
Whew.
Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin.
Oh!
Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Real people don't use power like you Buffalo Ring.
Not so confident now, are you?
Caught me off guard. That's all, Kingpin. Okay, no jumping overhead. Nice try, Buffalo Butt. Come on, bring it on.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself?
It'd be appropriate.
People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
Darn it. Yo, it beat the Kingpin. Yep. I'm having a rough time getting used to his attack strategies. I'm so used to jumping over enemies.
Loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy.
Better than you.
I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
A world illusion. Where you think crime is actually something good when it's the exact opposite, lard butt. Woohoo!
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean...
Come down here immediately. You expect me to fight him myself?
Yes. Someone like you needs some exercise, Kingpin.
People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
It's the real world. One that you failed to forget. One you wish to control. Woo! Oh wait, did my claps make my arms look big? Na 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 na.
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" It's like a bouncy house. Am I right? You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
What, didn't like that one with your white suit, boy? It's sumo time!
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
What do I pay you for? Get down here!
Alright.
What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. The wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you start bullying yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You're so fat. When you go camping, the bears hide their food.
The bears hide their food.
Not so confident now, are you?
Oh, I'm more than confident. Are you more confident in your waist size to find the proper pant belt?
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
Uh-oh, belly flops. Come on, big boy, come on. on, Willy. Can't touch me.
So fat, you're the same height lying down.
Woohoo! Missed me. Ow. Okay, that time you didn't miss me.
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Come on, Kingpin.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Got your audio log.
It appears our association with Mr. Kravinoff has reached a point of diminishing returns. See that he's removed from the country as soon as possible. And send him somewhere with no extradition treaties.
Basically sending him to death, basically. Come on, big boy. Bring it on! Come on, Lord Butt! Ow! Okay, Lord Butt got me. Belly flop.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Come on, Lord Butt. Come on. Bring it on.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear.
You're under arrest.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant.
That you approved.
I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
All right, bet.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Let's see. Let's go into your search history.
Not an action film, boy.
Let's see. Kingpin and Kingpin.
And gain access to my personal. How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's
You failed to put up the latest curl patch, big boy.
I demand you stop.
Uh-oh.
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
This Kingpin is one who I admire. One who is strategic. One who is careful. And now we have Electro to deal with. Oh boy. And there goes New York. Alright, now time to do some electrical work. Power surge. Remember to check upgrades menu once in a while. I shall. Oh, Max, Maximilian. Maxie. Maximoff. My friend, Maxie. Don't do this. Don't do this, Max. Come on. I'm your pal, Max. I'm your pal. Oh boy.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. I have to get to Times Square, fast.
You should... That won't help.
Uh-oh.
No one cares. Well, I'll make them care.
Can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
I need to get rid of that so I can get my health back up. Okay, there goes that one.
If I don't run those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
I just want to be able to heal for like 5. Alright, I need to get some sleep. Good night, Speedy. Good night. Dude, my first Spider-Man experience with Electro Spider-Man Lego set when I got was 4. Oh, that sounds cool. I heal up real quick. Oh, they got way more damage.
I don't have it.
You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're...
I won't let you leave me in the dark. Never again!
Max, get back here.
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there.
I'm coming, Max. You and me, we're a team. Come on. Oh boy.
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
I recognize that guy. What happened to him? There's something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I live my whole...
they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them.
Exactly. It doesn't matter how many people have gone against you. It doesn't matter how much negativity you have faced. It's never an excuse to be just like the people you have been dealing with. You have to be stronger. You have to be better than what the negative has been against you. It's never easy. Woo! Close, but no cigar.
Man, you're...
Oh boy, move.
I'll show you what it's like to be.
Lousy time for my web shooters to stop working.
1, 2, 1, 2. Back up. Woo! Everyone just needs to get out of here and get to safety.
Full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
Woo! Oh, this is gonna hurt. No touchy. Time to ground you to the ground, Max.
Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me. Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows.
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you?
Yep, he does. Most people in this position do. Uh-oh. No! No eating before bed. I'm gonna have to ground you if you keep this up, Electro.
I won't let you do this! I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft? Max, I just found out what they're doing. Stop fighting. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
Not again! You won't betray me again!
Okay, let's do this. Oh boy.
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
Can you recharge my phone? Come on, Electro. Oh boy. Electro, sometimes you have to be your own light in the darkness.
Man, your power bill's gonna be through the roof.
Oh no. Not again! Oh boy! Electro, I'm sorry for what happened to you, but with your current behavior, you are grounded! Now sit there and think about what you've done.
No! It's all getting dark!
Electro.
Not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down.
Big time.
Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Ooh, about that. Harry may be a little upset right now.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Oh boy. Here it comes.
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Yeah, about that. Congratulations, psychopath. You just created a monster. You created your own carnage. Congrats. You morons. The Green Goblin! Spider-Man, come out and play! The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the goblin and washed the spider out. Oh boy. That's like a mix between Scorpion and Carnage I just did. Oh boy.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are clear to escalate phase 3 of the
Oh, they have the Spider Slayer robots now.
There is no phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
Spider-Man, the task force is pulling out all the stops. They're determined to bring you in. I finally have a name. What more vital? The Kingpin. He's got corrupt task force cops in his pocket and is directing them to first blame you, the violence on you, no matter how much a hero of the people New York may consider you, and then take you down. I don't have solid proof yet, but I'm working on it. Until then, assume every task force police officer is out to get you. Trust no one. Well, it's fine, because I just got shattering. I can shatter their weapons and armor if I need to. Okay.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
And I'll have to do that another time because I am tired. Alright. Everyone who is watching, thank you for showing up. Thank you for anyone who is watching this on the repeat. Can you not? I am currently having a moment of telling my viewers or anyone who is watching goodbye. Can you not? For like 5 seconds. Alright. Get in position here. Thank you anyone who came out. Thank you for anyone who's rewatching this. I appreciate anyone who watches, but at the same time, I have to tune out now. So, without further ado,